Pride, the silent destroyer, is what the Bible teaches. Post 1, the origin of pride. Ezekiel 28:17. Your heart became proud on account of your beauty. Lesson: pride began not on earth but in the spiritual realm. Lucifer fell because pride distorted his heart. Challenge: where might pride be distorting your view of yourself? Post 2, pride in the garden. Genesis 3:5. You will be like God. Lesson: Satan used pride to tempt Eve. Pride whispers that God isn't enough and you deserve more. Challenge: are you listening to lies that inflate your self-importance? Post 3, the Tower of Babel. Genesis 11:4. Let us make a name for ourselves. Lesson: pride drives people to build their own glory instead of God's. Challenge: what tower might you be building that glorifies you instead of God? Post 4, Pharaoh's hardened heart. Exodus 5:2. Who is the Lord that I should obey him? Lesson: pride blinds even powerful people. Pharaoh's arrogance brought destruction on his nation. Challenge: where is pride keeping you from obeying God quickly? Post 5, pride before destruction. Proverbs 16:18. Pride goes before destruction. Lesson: pride isn't a small issue. It is a guaranteed path to collapse in relationships, faith, and decisions. Challenge: what warning signs of pride can you see in your life today? Post 6, King Uzziah's downfall. 2 Chronicles 26:16. But after Uzziah became powerful, his pride led to his downfall. Lesson: success can be more dangerous than failure when it produces pride instead of gratitude. Challenge: does success make you more humble or more self-confident? Post 7, Nebuchadnezzar humbled. Daniel 4:31. Lesson: pride deceives us into thinking our accomplishments are our own. God humbled Nebuchadnezzar to show who truly rules. Challenge: are you giving God credit for what he has built in your life? Post 8, Haman's pride exposed. Esther 6:6. Lesson: pride exaggerates your importance and blinds you to danger. Haman's pride walked him into his own downfall. Challenge: where is pride making you overly sensitive or easily offended? Post 9, the danger of a proud heart. Psalm 10:4. In his pride the wicked man does not seek him. Lesson: pride kills prayer and dependence on God. Challenge: where do you need to rely on God instead of yourself this week? Post 10, the Pharisee and the tax collector. Luke 18:11-4. Lesson: pride compares, humility confesses, only the humble receive mercy. Challenge: are you measuring your righteousness by comparison instead of repentance? Post 11, Herod's destruction. Acts 12:21-23. Lesson: Herod took God's glory for himself and judgment came instantly. God alone deserves praise. Challenge: are you taking credit for things that belong to God? Post 12, pride in the early church. Acts 5:1-3, Ananias and Sapphira. Lesson: pride tries to appear spiritual while hiding the truth. God sees the heart. Challenge: what appearance are you trying to maintain instead of embracing honesty? Post 13, God opposes the proud. James 4:6, God opposes the proud but gives grace to the humble. Lesson: pride doesn't just distance us from God, it puts God in active opposition against us. Challenge: where do you need to replace pride with humility right now? Post 14, the call to humble ourselves. 1 Peter 5:6, humble yourselves, and he will lift you up. Lesson: God lifts the humble. The path up always begins by stepping down. Challenge: what act of humility can you choose today? Post 15, the mind of Christ. Philippians 2:5-8. Lesson: Jesus defeated pride by choosing humility. The cure for pride is to choose the mindset of Christ. Challenge: how can you imitate Christ's humility in one relationship today?